Good evening, everyone. This is Ike. I'm Ike from Nebraska, and right now tonight I am recording another YouTube video for you. I know that it has been a while, about a month, since I've recorded my last YouTube video. I am sorry for the delay. I've been thinking about this for a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come out with another YouTube video every week, at least once a week. And I just want to let you know what I've been up to lately. Of course, as we all know by now, the Barack Obama has won the presidential election that took place last month. I myself, um, first of all, I would like to congratulate Barack Obama on winning the presidential election and becoming the 44th President of the United States. He will be inaugurated on January 20th, 2009, which is about a month from now. Yeah, about a month, and today's the 15th. So it'll be a little over a month from now. So he will be inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States. And I'm very excited for this, historical moment that awaits us. I will be at work, of course, during the day, but I'm gonna try to DVR. I'm gonna try to DVR the inauguration on my DVR. I'm gonna record it on my DVR. I have of course a digital cable, so I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna DVR it. So I'm very excited to I'm very excited for this historical moment, and it's gonna be great. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. But first of all, yes, as I've said before, congratulations to Barack Obama on winning the presidential election. I'm very happy that the candidate I voted for, which is Barack Obama, has won the presidential election that took place on November 4th, 2008. I'm very happy. I voted for Barack Obama, and I'm glad that we're going to have the change that this country needs. This country needed change. We need to turn this country around. Like the war in Iraq has been a huge burden. The economy's been bad. I read somewhere that there has been a recession for a year now. The recession actually started December of last year. That was a year ago. So the economy's bad. This war in Iraq, and we need help. We need better health care. There's so many. We clearly need a change from the previous Bush administration. We clearly need a change from that. We need change, and change can be good. Change is a good thing, and I'm looking forward for Barack Obama to bring the change that this country needs. So congratulations again to Barack Obama. Yes. Also, lately I've just been busy working, busy with work. But I've been drinking less. I don't drink as much alcohol as I used to. I'm trying to drink in moderation, drink less. I did go to CVS Pharmacy, and they had a sale. If you have your CVS card, your CVS your CVS card, the card, if you have that discount card, the CVS card, I think you can buy the Vela, the Peter Vela wine, the Vela wine, boxed wine of delicious red wine for only $8.49 with your CVS card, I think. Yes. But usually I buy the Franzia Chillable red wine. That is the Franzia Chillable red wine is my favorite wine. But I needed a change, and tonight I decided to go with a change, And this wine, the Vela, Peter Vela's wine, the Vela Delicious Red Wine, it was on sale. The Franzier one was also on sale for $9.99, I believe, or $9.49 with your CVS card. But this was on sale for $8.49 with your CVS card. So yes. So I went with this one tonight. Tonight. Anyway, hey, if you live in Nebraska, it is cold as hell out there. Yesterday, oh my God, yesterday I think it was 7 degrees. One of my best friends, um, he lives in La Vista, and it was even colder there. I think he told me that it was like, did he tell me it was like 2 degrees in La Vista? I can't remember. I know in Lincoln, it was about 11 degrees, but it was just extremely cold. But yeah, in Omaha, it was cold, a little bit colder in Omaha than Lincoln. I know for my friend in La Vista, it was colder there than it was in Lincoln. Because, yeah, in La Vista, I think where he was at, I think it was like 2 degrees. And in Lincoln, it was like 7 degrees yesterday. This was yesterday. And not only that, but unfortunately, my favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs, they lost yesterday. They lost a close game to San Diego, 22-21. Unfortunately, so I was hoping the Chiefs would win that game. They should have won that game, but they blew it. But you know what? There's always next year. I'm looking forward to next year. I think next year, if the Chiefs have a really good draft in April, I think they can turn things around. But I think my friend from La Vista, one of my best friends, I think he's right. I think I think the Chiefs have to let Herm Edwards go. Because it's been like Herm Edwards. He's been the coach for Kansas City for about was it 4 years now? I think 4 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I think it was been 4 years. I think this will be. I think this is his fourth season with Kansas City. I think. Yeah. But I like Herm Edwards, and he did bring the Chiefs to the first round. In the 2006 playoffs, the Chiefs, got to the first round, but they of course lost the first round to the eventual Super Bowl champion Indianapolis Colts. You know, but the Chiefs got to the playoffs at least once within the past 5 years. But the Chiefs have to move on. It'll be sad to see Herm Edwards go, but I have a feeling that the Chiefs are going to let Herm Edwards go. And my friend, he's one of my best friends. I think he's right. He's been saying all year long that the Chiefs have got to let Herm Edwards go, and unfortunately, the Chiefs might have to do that. Sad to say, but if the Chiefs do let Herm Edwards go, I'm gonna miss Herm Edwards. But yeah, it was a cold day out in Lincoln, Nebraska. Yesterday and today. It was so cold that after I got back home after church and after Runza, I went to church and then I went to Runza to get something to eat. Once I got back home and watched football, I didn't. I just stayed at home the rest of the day. It was that cold. Anyway, I want to make it clear to you guys that I'm gonna have at least one YouTube video every week. That's gonna be my New Year's resolution. I just thought of this just now. My New Year's resolution is going to be to have a YouTube video once a week in 2009. But I'm going to start doing that this week. Hey, you guys have a good night. I got to take off. I'm going to enjoy my wine, and I'll talk to you guys later, all right? You take care. Bye now.